like to just give 15 minutes to deliver this in English. Actually, I'm supposed to speak after this Tarawih and after Witr, but I don't know. Abruptly, I have to deliver this in only a few minutes. I need actually half an hour to deliver this kind of nasiha. I have delivered in Bahasa Indonesia last time about the relation between belief and fasting Ramadan and Islam. When we talk about Islam, we usually talk about the 5 principles of Islam. And when we talk about Iman, we are talking about the 6 principles of 6 pillars of Iman. But actually in the procedure of having belief and having Islam is something different. Because when you embrace Islam, it is not necessarily you are a believer. Because once the Prophet answered the question of the Sahabat who are saying that we are believer of the Prophet, then the Prophet answered the statement that you are not yet believer. Say that you are Muslim, but the belief has not come to your heart. So this means that belief is something else and Islam is something else. So if you are Muslim, you have to improve your Islam into a believer. And this fasting Ramadan is the fasting for those who only believe in God. So, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, those who believe in God. Kutiba alaikumus siyam kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum. It is commanded for you to fast during Ramadan like the people before you. For what is that purpose of fasting? Is to have the high rank of belief. The high rank of belief is called a taqwa. You know what is taqwa actually? Taqwa is to do something properly. The person who has knowledge and that knowledge is put properly in his heart according to his belief, that is taqwa. I mentioned last time about the meaning of zulm. The meaning of zulm is putting something not in proper place. And that is what we call shirk. You know, your heart, your human being is created in the very best creature. Ahsanu taqweem. But man has chosen either one, evil way or the God way, the good way. And whenever the human being chooses to be in the bad way, so it means he put the thing that it is not properly in his heart, which is the place of his belief. Heart, qalb in Arabic, is the place where the belief exists. But how can you mix the shirk in the place where you believe in God? Therefore, it is impossible someone believe in God in one time, and in other time he also believe in something else other than God. And this will be very wide explanation. You may also involve in the kind of the work you have to do, in the kind of thought you have to do, you have in your mind, and the kind of action that you perform in your daily life. So the proof that you are a believer is many. The proof or the phenomenon or the characteristic of believer is many. Therefore, belief is not only saying that God is one, or not only saying that there is God and no other God than Allah, but belief also doing something according to what has been commanded by God. So if you claim that you are Muslim and you also claim that you are a believer, but at the same time you don't do what is commanded by God, it is called Muslim only. You are only in the rank of Muslim, but not yet on the rank of believer. So brother and sister, we have to improve our Islam and into highest rank. This is called a mu'min, or the person who believes in God and perform what is commanded by God. Another thing that we have also the idea of adl. Adl is just or justice. Many people understand that justice should be equality. No. In Islam, justice is also the same like the idea of zulm, that you are putting something in the correct place, on the right place. If you have the knowledge about Islam, but at other time you also have the knowledge about the evil, you have to put the knowledge about the evil at the proper thing. You may study about communism, but you are not necessarily become communist. You may study about how to rob the bank, for example, but not necessarily you also perform the way the people rob the bank. So you have many knowledge. Human being may have many knowledge, but they also, a Muslim has many knowledge, but he at the same time also have the thing that to select what is good for him to do, what is bad for him to do. وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا. This human soul is created the best, and God gives you two choice, whether you are better than the rank of the malak, the angel, or you are worse than the shaitan. This is the choice. Life is choice. So when you choose one, there is consequences. If you choose to be good man, there is consequences. But to be good also rank. After we believe in Islam, we embrace Islam, we also believe in God. There is another thing that asked by the angel in the hadith. This is called ihsan. If you believe in God, okay, that you believe in 6 principles of iman. One thing the angel asked the Prophet Muhammad, what is ihsan? Ihsan is to worship God as if you see God by your eyes. But if you don't, you should believe that God see you. So this means if you do something, you have to believe that God see you. Therefore, when we recite the other verses in the Quran, وَالَّذِينَ جَاهَدُوا فِينَا لَنَهْدِيَهُمْ سُبُلَنَا وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَمَعَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. If you strive in the way of God, and God will give you the way how to be successful, the way how to be worthy in life. But the next verse is وَإِنَّ اللَّهَ لَمَعَ الْمُحْسِنِينَ. God is always with those who believe in God and also who perform ibadah, not because of the human being, but because of God. This is called muhsinin. And perform or act or do something in the whole of life without the intention of being seen by other human beings, not because of political interest, not because of the interest of neighbors, not because of the interest of the teacher, for example. It is only for the sake of God. If you do this, then the whole life and the whole action, the whole act of your life will only for the sake of God. So this is a very long discussion about what kind of action we have to do in our life. The whole action. When you go to the market, when you go to the university, when you have a family, when you have a society, when you deal with other human beings, and when you perform your salat, saum and hajj and so many other things. So if you do this kind of ibadah, and if you live your life in accordance to this kind of belief, I mean, you do this because of God, and you don't ask the reward from other human being except from God, then you are among the muhsinin, the people who believe in God in the rank of muhsinin, not only at the rank of Muslim, not only the rank of mu'min, but at the rank, the highest rank. This is the rank of muhsinin, is believe in God without asking any reward. And this is referring to the surah in Yasin, ittabi'u man la yas'alukum ajran wa hum muhtadun. You have to follow those people who does not ask any reward from a human being, and those people are guided by God. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.